Thanks for joining us again this afternoon. Here we are in Google Santa Monica at the first ever 8-ball tournament of champions, doubles tournament of champions. I'm here with Geoff Golliher.
Hello,
name's Rob
folks.
Konigsberg. Hello, Geoff. How are you doing this afternoon?
Good, very, very good. Thank you.
So what are your predictions about today's game?
I think it's going to be a masterful game. It's going to have all kinds of amazing shots that you haven't really seen before because these guys are real pros.
They're real pros. They're the best of the best. They're the ones that made it to the very top of the tournament. Quick reminder of the rules. Traditional 8-ball rules basically following the professional guidelines of World Pool, and it's a game of 3, best of 3. Geoff, you have anything else you want to add before we look at the opening
No,
break?
let's get to it.
Okay. And we're here at the break. It's going to be the Google Rescues, which is Liviu Panait. Panait? Do you know how to pronounce his name? And Brian Moffat. Brian for the break.
It's Liviu Panait
Liviu Panait.
and Brian Moffat.
Brian Moffat.
Brian Moffat actually graduated from UCLA with a degree in breaking.
Kevin Smilak from the SA Maniacs taking his first shot.
An excellent slide.
I don't know if you know this. Kevin Smilak actually was born in Bora Bora. And then
Is
he
that
moved.
right?
Yeah, he did. Second shot coming up. That's right. And then he moved to Indianapolis, and then he moved to Indiana, the state, which is different from Indianapolis, the city. I didn't know that.
Yes, that's true. Very true. Very, very few people know that.
Oh! It's a wipe.
Very smooth action. I think it was just a little bit off. It takes a little bit of time to calibrate yourself to the table.
I don't know if you ever noticed this, but that man there, Liviu, he's one handsome guy.
Yes, that's
I
right.
wonder how it's going to translate into taking shots today.
That's right.
Is that a bald spot on the top of his head?
No, definitely not. He's too handsome to be bald.
Oh.
Just a little bit off. It was close. Steve Czerwinski.
He's a little bit bald.
He's got, yeah.
I don't know if you can see that bald spot, but it's there.
It's definitely there. Brian Moffat taking a shot. Lining up very carefully. Excellent. It was an excellent shot. Hey, there's Rob.
This is good. A lot of thinking. Oh, I thought quick. Let's see what Brian does here. This is a tough shot. And, oh, he didn't pull it off.
He almost got the 7-10 split, though. That was pretty good.
It was a very complicated shot, I have to hand.
Yes.
What are you going to do there? Our producer today is Andrew Bender. Andrew is producer of many of our fine Google videos. Andrew, would you like to say something? Andrew's saying no. No way.
He's kind of quiet.
Kevin Smilak coming up for the bank. Sweet.
What a shot. It's just a little bit short.
Almost. What's going on? I think it's a bald spot.
No, I think this camera's kind of preferable to the backside of Liviu. Of course, we want to thank Andrew for putting these videos together again.
Thank you, Andrew Bender.
Yes.
Let's see what Liviu does here. Ah!
A perfect shot.
Oh, let's see. Oh, he's going to put that in the far corner. That's what it looks like. 2 in the corner.
Almost
Or
a jump
neither.
shot. No, it was very close, but it was off.
1 scratch, which of course means ball in hand, which puts Steve Czerwinski in a good position to clean up the table.
Steve Czerwinski hailing from Massachusetts,
I did not know that.
also known as the Polish Maverick.
Massachusetts, known as the Polish Maverick?
Yep. Massachusetts is the national state of the Polish.
Well, that's okay, because that would have left him in a terrible, terrible position. So, Brian Moffat, also in a terrible position. What the heck is he going to do there?
Brilliant.
Hey!
Oh, scratch number 2.
Scratch number 2. Got 2 scratches for Google Rescues and none for the Massey Maniacs. And Massey Maniacs now looking like they're going to clean up. And there's a 0.2 earthquake. I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw that. Nobody even noticed it, except for the camera. Oh!
Well, he really needs to take this over. This is a tough shot.
The Google Rescues, they've got heart.
And
They may have 2
brains.
scratches on their record, but they've got heart.
Check that out.
Oh,
An amazing block. This is a defensive technique.
very defensive game. Golliher Rescue's still behind by 1 ball. Now it's a tie game. That's crazy. Take a moment here to say hi to all the interns from this past summer who were really looking forward to watching this game. Brian, would you please get out of the way?
Yeah,
Thank you.
and Brian's back. Let's say hello to that.
Hello, Brian's shirt.
Our sponsors, Coca-Cola. Oh, what a combo. An amazing defensive technique again on display. Masterful straight-in shot. Sometimes it's best to take the ones that are obviously easy first,
So what are you going to do now? Where's he going to put it?
to set yourself up for some harder and more impressive shots later. I have no comment.
Okay, looks like it should be... Look at all those smart waters. Wouldn't you like a nice smart water now?
Nice.
What a shot.
Oh, Brian's put himself in the position to win. This match today brought to you by those bottles of water in the refrigerator.
Brian actually spent many years perfecting his technique with the granny stick.
Granny stick.
The granny stick. This shot is brought to you by Granny Sticks.
Okay, Golliher Rescue's finally taking the lead.
Shoot it already.
Doing it.
There we go.
Oh,
All
jinxed
right.
him. Did you see how I did that? I jinxed him. Get a thumbs up from our producer, Andrew Bender.
Kevin Two-Step Smilak. Some people call him the Texas Twister. He'll confuse you.
That is going to be a difficult shot. Is he blocked? He's blocked from the direct shot. He's blocked from the direct shot. Yes, he is. So he's going to bank off the back.
What an amazing curve. Beautiful.
Okay,
The execution was flawless on that one. Wouldn't you agree, Bob?
I would agree. Preventing the ball in hand. The scratch. Or the foul. Is it called a foul or a scratch?
It is a scratch foul.
It's a scratch foul.
It's a foul-y scratch.
Okay. I'll show you a foul-y scratch.
And this causes Steve to line up and take an enormous amount of time to line up his shot. And I think that caused him a little bit of distress.
I would say there's one thing about this game. Clearly what's going on is they're looking to just position the ball close to the pocket. Just getting the ball closer. See, there you go. Everyone about this game. This is what professionals do. They just get the ball closer to the pocket.
Yes.
So this is what Kevin's going to do. He's just going to get the ball closer to the pocket. There you go.
Ah, that's it. The Texas two-step. He invented that move. That's why they call him the Texas two-step. Yeah.
Maybe it's because he has 2 feet.
Well, that may have been the original meaning of it. I don't know.
I remember this being much funnier in my head before we actually started recording. I mean, that's just me.
Well, it's just clearly not funny at all, but the game is funny. I think the game is the comedy.
Game's doing great. Okay, Liviu pulling off to try and get the win.
Oh, so close.
Not only missed the shot, not closer to the pocket.
Yeah, he may have violated the terms of their agreement on that one. Ooh, scratch.
Now it's 2 scratches for the Golliher Rescues and 1 for the Massey Maniacs.
Well, this clearly puts Brian in a winning position here. If he can pull this off.
If you can drive enough draw.
That's a lot of green.
A lot of draw. Where's the green? It's on the wall.
It's just a pool term, Rob. Ah,
What's going on with the cameraman, who might be our producer?
I have no idea. I know he was drinking a lot during this. What a shot. Amazing. Wow, you just don't see that often.
Call that a tie game, wouldn't you? Two
Two scratches to two
to
scratches.
2.
Ah,
Liviu
Liviu finally putting the nail in the coffin.
for the win. Remember, this is just the first match of 3. Best of 3 wins the tournament.
Can he pull it off? Yes. Amazing.
So,
Clearly, this is a game of technicians.
how do they rack so fast?
Well, obviously, it's a machine.
Steve Czerwinski. It's robots. Steve Czerwinski for the break.
Yes. What technique? Amazing. Liviu.
Rescues taking salads.
An uncanny ability to scratch these people.
3 scratches to 2. Okay. You gotta keep track of the important stats. I guess that means that Masse Maniacs will be stripes.
Liviu's nickname in college was Scratch Man. Just bringing it up, you know, it's obscure background.
Which is funny because he was in Romania when he went to college.
Yes.
Scratch Man in Romanian means
Very
starting to
good.
lose your hair.
Yeah. Okay. You are just evil on the hairline thing.
Language does not lie.
That's true. Brian Moffat?
Who's that in the window?
Always taking
You know who that in the
time
window
with
is? That's
his shot.
Nikolai from New York. He just moved here. I want to say hi to Nikolai. Hello, Nikolai.
Nikolai, oh.
Brian Moffat.
Nice.
And by the way, I don't know if you noticed right there in the, well, you'll see Brian's new wife and new baby.
Excellent. Let's give him a round of applause.
Congratulations to Brian. Would you please give a round of applause? Very good.
Right, nice.
I just want to indicate that the marriage is not as new as the baby. Brian's next shot.
That's a good thing to do. Brian lining it up. Still lining it up.
It's amazing
Almost
that we
there.
edited this showdown, this game match to 20
Hey, I
minutes,
think-
and yet still.
I think this thing's actually
Did
paused.
you pause?
Is it paused?
Did you pause it?
I don't think it's... Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
That's-
It was almost worth all that time. That's
Interesting
great.
fact about Brian is that he never swears. He says bother and ding dong and woo-hoo-hoo, but he'll never actually say real swear words.
You're right. You're right.
It's an interesting...
He's got a very clean mouth,
Whoa, I didn't know we had a crowd.
like a dog.
There's a real crowd. Hello,
Yeah, it's
Eric
amazing.
Klein. Hello, Brian Estlin.
What
What was going on there?
amazing. That was... I don't have the words. That was a nice shot.
Brian also responsible, I don't know if you know this, for the fabulous display of teams there on the... Whoa!
That
Liviu.
is a famous move. It was made famous by Slim Fats in 1963, and it was called crossing the T back in those days. But today, I think we can call it the Liviu.
1-1, and now Google Rescues with 4 scratches to Masse Maniacs 2 scratches.
Brian looking very determined on that break.
Put 1 stripe down. See, it's a stripe.
Excellent work, Steve. Oops.
And still the table's open, because according to professional lose your fingers if you lose rules, it's still open. And yet, Masse Maniacs take solids.
For
Andrew
some
Bender,
reason,
why is that?
there's nothing that can explain that.
Kevin's also a new father.
Oh, that's right, he is. Congratulations, Kevin.
Congratulations, Kevin. That was a miss.
That was a very straight miss, though. And that was a very crooked one.
That was a what? A miss. The crowd is still...
And that,
And then
ladies
there's
and gentlemen, is
coming
why
through.
he's called the Polish Maverick. Never sweats under pressure. Amazing, uncanny ability to
Like the
use
Polish two-step.
terms. What?
That would be the Polish two-step.
That was the yes, that was the Polish two-step. Yes,
If
you are
If
correct.
I'm watching this game correctly, that was a two-step.
Ah, and he missed exactly the same way as his partner. That's showing that they have a parity. Parity.
Sort of like this. Sort of like this.
This
Sort of like us.
sort of like our show.
Sort of like parody.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got that. You parody.
It's a parody.
I'm presuming that nobody here really understands the nuances of English.
No, I get it. No, some of us do.
All right, Brian Moffat coming up for...
Check swing. And
Brian waits. He waits.
and
He waits.
and
He waits.
it's
And is he going to shoot?
it's
I don't know.
there he goes.
He shoots.
It Oh,
right up against the
almost
corner.
worth that time.
Kevin, boy, I have a hard time. I have a hard time noticing the backs. Kevin and Liviu have the same color shirts. The only way I can tell them apart is the small bald spot in the back of Liviu's head.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if you noticed Leia's asleep up there on the chessboard.
That was the infamous two-step stance, but it did not quite complete.
I don't know what Liviu's going to do here, but I'm sure it's going to be good. Whoa.
That was a nice slice. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching at home, that is how you complete perfection. Beautiful.
9 ball in the corner.
This is going to take some skill.
Also known as the yellow one.
Oh, he missed the yellow one. But it was close.
Difficult spot. Let's go.
Yes, the lead was fantastic on the View's part. What a bank. Almost going to sink the 9. Oh, it's very close. If it was 9 ball, he would have been very happy.
Maybe he was playing 9 ball.
It could have been. Steve's known for being a little confused from time to time.
Interesting choice on Brian's part to play safety. I think that was my head.
Yeah, that is your head. Ooh, a kick shot, an unusual choice in this situation.
I don't know if you know this, but the origins of the word pool actually come from one of the first pool champions, Pulio.
Oh, yes, Pulio. We've actually had him in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The origin of the word pool. What's he gonna do? What's Liviu gonna do here? Oh.
An excellent maneuver to leave them with a bad shot, although Steve is very much able to pull that out. Nothing phases this man. I don't know if you noticed it, he's got a very interesting bridge as well. It's almost a completely open bridge.
I don't know. What are you going to do here? You're going to have to kick it off the back.
It's a very difficult shot. He was able to pull it off. That's professional in action. Brian, it's slowly going, just like his shots are always. Yes!
Okay. This shot can put it away. Give Google Rescues the championship. 2 games to 1.
This looks like a fairly easy shot.
4 scratches to do. Let's see what happens.
It does not look too difficult.
Well,
A little bit of bottom spin and some left English.
I think that Brian should line up and then think about it for a moment.
I think that's what he'll probably do. I'm not sure, though.
Oh, see, he's going for this. He's looking for the...
He is lining it up.
He's looking to put it in the corner, or is he looking to bank it?
He is...
Put it in the corner. Oh, Olivia's
Ah,
put it in the corner.
he's definitely... Yeah, he's
Yep.
definitely signaling to bring it across the table. I think this may be a mistake, Rob. What do you think?
You know, I'm mesmerized by the people watching.
I think there is a distinct possibility he could do
Wife and
a
baby.
double bank
Wife and baby watching the big
and
win.
end up scratching. I don't know.
Wife and new baby ready to watch and celebrate the big win, the championship of the Google Rescues.
One.
Too bad.
Uncanny.
Google Rescues. 1. Massey Maniacs 2. Congratulations to the Massey Maniacs. However, congratulations to Google Rescues with 5 scratches.
They actually won the scratch
They
competition,
won the
which was
scratch competition.
it was a sub pool during this game.
Before everybody goes, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody who participated in the tournament. It was a great success, and thank you for everyone for doing it. What a good-looking guy. Where did he get that shirt?
Garage sale, I think.
Kmart in Hawaii. They lost my
Kmart in
luggage.
Hawaii.
God's honest truth.
Whoever did this, we still don't know who did that. And we have a prize for the winners. Teresa, do you want to do this? Okay, these came from Teresa
Sawang. They're specially made. There are none like this ever in the world. Basically, if you have, say, a cue ball or an 8-ball that is particularly near and dear to you, and you want to keep it warm,
He's eloquent.
it's
Amazing. This is the culmination of weeks of hard
ball
work.
cozies,
Months.
like none that have ever existed before. So these are for you. Congratulations. That wraps it up here at Arizona Stadium. Geoff, do you have any parting thoughts?
No, thank you very much. And to everyone who was involved, congratulations.